July 20th.
Huh?
Your trip to Yakushima begins today. It's time for you to get ready.
What?
We're going on a trip.
Uh,
We're going on a boat trip.
we're on a boat.
Ooh.
I don't know the rest of the song.
There it is. Yakushima!
Wow, so many tropical plants. Take a look at that one.
It's a whole pack of robots.
The atmosphere, no, it's just that the atmosphere is still heavy.
It's totally amazing, huh? Man, this is so awesome. I'm not even kidding.
Junpei-kun.
He burned himself out.
Now you've entered
Wow.
a manor.
It's like we're in an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
You mean the famous, right?
Welcome back, milady.
Oh.
We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids?
Just long as one of them's not a
And
made
you
version of
must
a
be his
Terminator,
schoolmates,
we'll be
correct?
fine.
Oh.
Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please
Whoa.
follow me.
Is this the right place?
Dude,
Yeah.
real life maids.
I knew she was from an
The fact that her father owns Port Island itself didn't clue you in? Oh wait, speak of her father. Takaharu Kirijo. Who actually had 2 Japanese seiyus.
He left. Was that
Oh god.
her
Oh
father?
god.
Oh wait.
Dude, talk about scary.
I keep
Right.
He's
thinking
not gonna
of
make us
Snake.
walk the plank. Don't be stupid.
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet. This is gonna rock.
And he's
You
also
wanna go
voiced
to the
by Derek
beach?
Stephen
It's
Prince.
right
Go figure on
there.
that one.
Dude,
Yeah.
this place rules. Come on, let's go.
How many are voiced by
What,
Grant George
already?
and Derek
I
Stephen
mean,
Prince?
sure,
No
but
one
let me
knows.
get changed first.
And
I'll see you there.
actually, did you know Grant George actually has a role in Star Ocean First Departure?
Really now?
Yeah, as one of the party members you can recruit in the past.
Got my sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe.
Yep.
Yep, summer's here.
Oh boy. He's extremely excited.
Could he be any louder? But yikes! What's
Uh.
with Akihiko Senpai's swimsuit? I
Um.
can feel my face getting red just looking at it.
Yo, about time you guys got here.
Uh,
Something wrong, Yukari?
That's
oddly this
pretty
comes back to bite
small
Kanji in the
swimsuit.
ass.
I know.
Don't you know?
Huh?
Swimsuits like this reduce water resistance and...
Oh, that's okay. It doesn't need to be justified. Hey, Junpei, what's the matter? You look even dumber than usual.
Man, for the eyes. Yukatan's wearing a more aggressive model than I had imagined. Could her boldness
Oh,
come
boy.
from confidence that her club training has toned her
All she does is fire bows.
And check out our leader. She's one mermaid herself.
Suck your
Girl,
face.
she usually keeps coming
Oh,
looking
brother.
at it. I can't tear my eyes away.
Thanks.
Man, the beach is so great.
She's too
I love
nice.
this place.
And
Is that
Fuka.
photo taken?
Oh, and here we have the lovely Miss Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka. I had no idea you were so... I mean, you should wear a
Dog.
swimsuit more often.
Dumbass.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Stop that creepy laugh, you perv.
Yukari,
And here's our final
huh?
kick
contestant.
his ass.
Contestant. They couldn't remove that line?
Is something wrong?
Wow.
And thus the
It's
girls
so
are like
dry.
fawning
So
over her.
beautiful. Yeah, your skin is flawless. Did you already put on sunscreen?
What would you expect?
No,
She's
not
well
yet.
groomed.
Akihiko senpai, level with me. Which one's your type?
Type? You mean people.
Oh, whispering to each other.
Huh? Really? Keep
Keep your voice down.
Oh!
Man, really? No joke?
Wait a
What you
minute.
smirking about?
Nothing.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Could he be
Man, this is
could have been
great.
talking about the protagonist?
How about a swim?
That is very much possible.
Charge!
Whoa, I'm not letting you win that easy.
Akihiko actually thinks it's a contest.
You feel uneasy. Is this someone that's watching you?
Oh, it's cold.
Why do you have to be doing that? I don't get
I
it.
don't know. Continuity nod.
I don't get it, still.
It's a Japanese sound for staring.
Oh, I see. Why does Stupid he had to be here to spoil it all? Stupid Kunis, eek! You like that, huh? I'm gonna splash for water on you!
Oh, God.
You think that? Take this! I could die right now with no regrets! Yeah, it is nice. And, oh, it's just us here. I gotta admit, the Protag swimsuit is quite nice.
Yeah, stop looking at it.
Yeah, save your game?
Yes, save. As for the rest of the males in the audience, how many of you are crossing your legs?
You leave already? Yeah. Ah, you suck. I'm gonna stay a little longer. Later, man. Alright, later.
Later, Stupe.
Hey, wait, wow, in the interest of Kirijo Mansion.
It's been a while.
Mm.
I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it so long?
Hmm.
I wasn't hiding it.
Yay.
I've told you time and again. None of the blame is yours.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group.
Oh boy.
You
Nanjo?
must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru.
This is a problem with
There are
Mitsuru.
things in this world,
She can't always, rely on everyone.
no matter how many sacrifices you make.
But Nanjo?
You accessed our
Wow.
database, didn't you?
Could you be
another
related
thing.
to...
Why didn't you ask me directly instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
I wonder if he did become #1 in Japan.
I had no intention of concealing
Maybe he
the
did.
truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything?
Then again, who could say when those games took place, you know?
For her to awaken to
True, true.
it must be fate.
Father?
You make it sound like her father did too.
Huh?
Nah.
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so.
Hmm.
Now, I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power was a time manipulation device.
What?
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time,
Um,
eliminate unwanted events before
I'll
they
go
occur.
get out my
With
Monado
such a
now.
device,
I'll be right back.
You could shape the future
What?
to your liking.
I'm getting the Monado.
That's insane.
As in what?
However, under my father's direction,
Xenoblade
the
Chronicles.
research began to stray
Nice.
from its original
Dude.
goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. Now that I think about it, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you
I
want to
see
know the
everything
truth,
now.
and it's my duty to tell you.
God, this doesn't make any sense.
What's this? This is the only
Are you playing
existing
Xenoblade
footage of
right
the
now?
accident. recorded
I don't have
by
my
a
Wii hooked
scientist
up.
who was at the
Oh,
scene.
good.
A video recording?
Yes, a video recording. What's this? Wait. The video quality is making the shown man's face unrecognizable.
This recording reaches safe hands.
That voice.
Uh-oh.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should have never even been conceived. I'm afraid what I've done will result in an unprecedented disaster. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price.
The entire world?
Pretty much.
Please, listen carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. To end this nightmare, you must eliminate all of them. I am to blame for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success.
And they just got this footage
So I didn't
now.
raise any objections. It is all my fault.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Dad? You mean... that was...
Yeah.
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takaba. He was the head researcher at the time. A very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
And oddly,
I can't believe it.
So,
from that
means
point,
my
I
dad
think this is
caused
pretty
it
much
all?
the start of
The
Mitsuru
Dark
pretty much
Hour,
slowly.
Tartarus, the people who died in that incident?
I think a
was
few
all
months later,
his
once we
fault?
get to a critical point, she starts actually
okay?
slowly
So that's why you were
destroying
hiding this?
the
Because you
Kirijo
felt
group
sorry for
in
me?
more
Is
ways than
that
one.
it?
No,
Pretty much.
Takiba,
I don't want your pity!
Takeba!
Shouldn't someone go after her?
I'll go.
Please, go after her.
I understand.
Thank you.
You decided to head out to Yukari. And she actually has,
I believed
she
in
actually
you
has
for
unique
so
facial
long.
portraits in this scene right here.
This is too much.
Hmm.
Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little?
Hmm.
You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
That must have been tough.
Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in the spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though it said to my family, it was pretty much all about me. That only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo
Actually, I'd
group,
say it was
I might
fate.
find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But it turns out, all of that was for nothing.
No.
You're just trying to make me feel better. Why does reality have to be so harsh? I tried so hard to fight my fear, and this is what I get. Maybe I'm just jealous of Mitsuru Senpai. I mean, why my father and not hers? I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
You're a human being.
Don't blame
Don't
yourself.
blame yourself.
Stop acting like you have all the answers.
I happen to have
I'm
this
sorry.
cheat guide on
My
GameFAQs.
head's a mess.
Hmm.
I'm so afraid.
Well, dude, what are you talking? What do you
I
mean?
don't know what to do anymore. I'm totally lost.
I'm just breaking the fourth wall.
Tell me,
I know.
what should I do?
Actually, it doesn't really matter what you say. But we need you, Yukari.
I'm sorry for acting like this. You've lost your parents too. But I'm all right now. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Thanks.
Hey!
Oh, Junpei!
Yeesh. What's taking you so long? Everybody's waiting. It's almost the dark hour, so you should get back.
Oh,
I almost
great.
forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Sheesh, it's just common sense. Even I remembered.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. It's like trading away your innocence. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see.
No, already said it before.
So, I guess I'm stuck with you
Perhaps
guys,
it's
huh?
a revelation.
Yep. Now that that's settled, let's get back.
A revelation to what, huh? A revelation to what?
What do you think Persona 1 was called over here?
Ah, I see.
Persona Revelations.
Uh-huh.
It actually did make it to the US. Just it's probably one of the worst translations and probably one of the worst programmings that you're probably going to see.
Which is why they released the PSP version.
Well,
so listen to this.
in a way, yeah.
Junpei was acting
It
like
doesn't
such
help
a
that they
pervert
couldn't get the
yesterday,
Snow
and I
Queen
didn't know
side
how to
quest
react.
working in the game.
It's
Oh, well.
probably a good thing we came
They
out
had
here by
to
ourselves.
seriously heavy censor
Huh?
most of the anything that had
yeah.
anything to do with Japan and pretty much religion.
Mitsuru speaks.
Which is why I'm glad they
One moment,
didn't
let
do
me switch over
that
the speakerphone.
in the PSP version.
Continue.
Well, it's also because standards have also changed too. Because such censorship is not needed
What kind of
anymore.
machine is it?
Yeah.
I need detailed information to locate
And it's probably
anything
one.
other than shadows.
And it's funny that there were very few games that actually challenged that back
A
then.
combat vehicle?
Yeah.
And guess what
You
one of them
mean like
was?
a tank?
Xenogears.
You gotta let the others know.
Bingo!
Where's my
And then
cell?
what came next?
We're not currently with the others, so it might
what?
take some time for us all to assemble.
Xenosaga.
I see. Well, regardless, I want you to handle this as soon as possible. I'm on my way there now.
So you
And
want
that-
you want
The
you want
target cannot
you
be
want
captured. Do we have
technically
permission to
4
destroy it?
Persona users to take on an anti-shadow weapon.
Destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best.
Then again, you have the advantage of the fact that she hasn't been in operation for about
Great.
oh, I don't
No
know,
one's answering.
10 years.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and
Yeah,
get our
but there's also a
equipment. Then we
disadvantage
can
here
have
too.
Yamagishi's persona stand
They
in
had never faced
Although
one of
this
them
island is
before.
quite large.
No, they can't
Jeez,
use their
where could they
persona.
be?
No, they can.
Here?
Apparently, if they can use their evokers.
Yeah, but what do you think?
Huh?
What do you think the
Who's not
anti-shadow
up yet?
weapon's going to target
Man,
first?
what lazy
No,
bones.
the thing is, they don't know. They don't know at all.
You're right. Once the sun
Still.
sets, the water temperature drops,
Akihiko.
tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. Is that what you're worried about?
That reminds me. One of the maids gave me a letter as we were leaving.
Oh no. Ah.
Well, hey, Junpei!
No buts. I ain't letting any love letters from a lovely maid slip through my fingers.
Except it's from a
Don't
so-called
do that.
girl with the voice of an angel.
Let's see here. This says we've gone to see the
Uh,
Jomon cedar tree.
In
In
the
Jap-
Japanese,
it looks like
in the Seiyu was pretty
Oh,
much.
Yeah. And
Better than
nowadays,
Island
and
Resort
nowadays,
in the
yes.
summer. Why don't they go to
She
the
does sound a
beach?
lot better.
That's just
Yeah.
not right.
Of course, they
Well, it
got.
is your fault.
Wendy Lee,
What do you
yeah.
mean? I just wanted to
Can't go wrong with her.
I don't
No.
want to hear it.
Well, doesn't matter anyway. We're on our own now. Just the guys.
Oh boy. You gotta have, you pick it up on the battlefield.
That's one of the most basic military
Do,
tactics.
do, do,
We'll
do.
call this
do,
Operation Babe Hunt.
Babe hunt? You mean like pick up
I
girls?
have my fair
What do you think,
share tonight.
Akihiko-san? With you on the
Oh,
squad,
God.
you're guaranteed to succeed.
Nah, I'll pass.
Now this is
Whoa,
going to go
scared
well.
You're gonna lose?
Good luck with that, guys.
Oh boy.
Hey, I'm not judging you. Most guys would rather back down than lose.
All right, we're doing this. Okay, Mitsuru and our leader gone, I'm in command.
Huh?
The loser buys dinner at Hagakure when we get back home.
Oh.
Yep.
Commence the operation.
Commence the operation.
What do you mean, loser?
Unfortunately, Akihiko is going to lose that bet!
They're both gonna lose.
Yeah, but Akihiko loses harder.
Oh, I see.
Strike one!
Hey there. Say, do you know the most efficient swimming technique? The butterfly stroke uses your leg strength to... Oh, I see.
Strike two!
Need someone to rub sunblock on your hard-to-reach areas? Oh, don't worry. I'm really good at it. You're trying to get a tan? I'm in the way? Oh, excuse me.
Strike three!
They're out of here.
All right,
oh, wait.
What's going on
Nope,
here?
they're going to overtime now.
What do you mean? That indirect approach of yours isn't
I
gonna help you so
Oh!
What? So you're saying I should use cheesy come-ons like yours?
Honesty is the best policy. I mean, who wants to listen to a guy drone about muscles and...
Oh.
What's up? You see something?
Oh boy. Hello everybody! This is our next party member.
Morons detected.
Do 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 do.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, she's cute.
I agree.
If a bit stiff.
This is our last chance to make up for failure.
Wait, I don't mind if she's a bit stiff, you know?
Hey.
I mean, she's kinda, I mean, she's, you know,
How's it going?
she needs to get moving, get out more.
Staring at the ocean. So, do you come here often? My name's
Wait.
Junpei.
Junpei?
Don't worry, I just want to talk. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, isn't it?
True.
I am looking for a human.
Oh yeah?
You are not the one.
You are not the one.
Oh!
You are not
Wow,
Neo.
you got shot down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, senpai.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, brother.
Wow, hello there. Say, you like the ocean?
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I like the ocean too.
Okay.
I heard that triathletes who train at the beach perform better than those who practice indoors. Makes sense.
This
doesn't it?
conversation
That
is
type
completely
of information
irrelevant.
is irrelevant to me.
Oh.
What the hell was that sound? I just
I'm
reloaded.
lying. I talked to her longer than
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her. Ugh, this sucks.
Hey,
You
stop
guys
crying.
suck.
Making me feel bad.
And then, huh?
Okay,
You
quiet.
look surprised for some reason. What's she looking at?
And she just runs!
She took off. It wasn't because of us, was it?
Who knows?
No.
Wait, she's heading into the forest. Isn't it dangerous for a skinny girl like her to wander around all alone?
Oh, don't worry, she's totally
There might
fine.
be bears or something.
I don't know about
Bears
that.
are
We
absolutely
should go after
crazy. Akihiko's right. We gotta protect her.
Wait a minute. Huh? Jumatsuki, the game separated for Yukari and the others. Hmm? Sent strong gaze, more palpably than before. Oh!
Ah, shit.
It's a girl! She's supposed to be the one who's been watching you. May I help you?
Now I am certain. I have found you.
And then... she suddenly embraced you!
I have been searching for you.
I love this line. I love this line coming up.
Is to be with you.
I love this line coming up. She doesn't want...
There she is. Wait, what? What's going on here?
Wait.
I see. So So that's a preference. Explains why we got the cold shoulder.
There you are. Junpei, what are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
Oh boy.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits? You have no idea what we've... Huh?
You just noticed her.
Why is she hugging you?
She says I'm her priority.
What?
Listen, we've encountered a
Well,
problem.
that's a new,
I'm sorry
That's a
to
new
interrupt
trick.
your vacation, but I need you all to go back
that's
to
a
the
new
house and
line. I
prepare
should
for
try
battle.
that out. I'll see how it goes.
Won't be necessary. We found
Oh.
what we were looking for.
Even the Kutsuki's
What do you
arrived.
mean?
Oh, you had me worried. You don't have permission to leave the lab on your own, I guess.
I know.
Go answered while still hugging you. Anyway, reception room.
I apologize for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
So, what happened to capturing the tank?
Oh, that's been taken care of. Come here, I guess.
Coming.
And the girl you just met
This
walked
is
in.
Igus. As you can see, she's a mechanical maiden.
An Iron Maiden, as it were?
Igus. My mission is to destroy shadows.
Well, she
I
is
have
an
been
Iron
assigned
Man.
To seize.
Ah.
Effective immediately.
I'm just not
No
feeling the
way.
Ozzy Osbourne
It's
here.
like she's
Nah.
alive.
This is unbelievable.
Travel the
She's so
future
cute, but-
for all.
He's a robot.
Anti-shadow weapons were created 10 years ago to combat uncontrollable shadows.
And she's
Igus
the
was
seventh
last to be made,
generation.
And she's the only one that
Yep,
still remains
the
today.
7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon.
Does that mean
And the last
Yes.
generation.
I am capable of operating the persona Palladian.
She suffered major damage
And
in
she's
combat
quite
and has remained
capable
in
of
the lab
using
ever
P4
since.
Arena.
It's still
Surprisingly
unclear as to
enough.
why she suddenly reactivated
As a
herself
cannon.
this morning.
Yes.
Well, I hope you will all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon with a will of her own? This is
As a
amazing.
shell, basically.
Yeah.
By the way, when I saw you earlier, it seemed like you knew her.
Yes, it is very important for me to be by her side.
I see.
Perhaps her
Guys,
identification
for all
system is
those who were
malfunctioning.
wondering, this is
maybe
the
she
closest
still
you
half
get to a
asleep.
lesbian
This is
relationship.
quite
Even
interesting.
though nothing really comes out of it except, well, you'll see in her social link.
Well,
In
I'll find out
January.
later. Oh, I forgot to tell you all. You can participate in a wide range of recreational activities here. There's a tennis court, a pool table, even a karaoke.
Karaoke!
machine. Would you care to hear me sing?
Power.
No!
No! No, God!
I'd
Kill
ra-
with fire!
I'd rather hear Theo sing!
You'd rather hear me sing.
And you're tone deaf. Sometimes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already the third day of our trip. Too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer
Is
if I
that the
could.
way that you're going to open up every time that we get
But
into
can't complain.
a transition?
Cool things
No,
happening
I'm just
over
going
here.
I'm going in sync with the music, you know?
So full of energy.
Ah, I know what
all
you're
up so
doing.
late
Okay,
last
I
That's,
get it.
that's why I always do that, you know, so I don't...
At the beach today.
Nah, it's
That's
nothing
just the
like
way I
that.
do it, man.
We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what
I
it
just know
means to
Thursday
have
we're going to have to
fun,
redo
Igus?
Grandia too.
Of course.
I don't mind.
Recreation is the refreshment of one's mind and body.
I should probably let
Exactly.
you record because
Well,
Messenger
you sure
Plus
know a lot
Skype is
about
not
us
doing
humans.
shit for me.
All right, let's take one last dip before
Okay.
we leave.
Dragging Igus along.
Hold on, Junpei-kun.
Yeah,
Is it
Igus,
okay for Igus to go in
as a
the
machine, she is weak to
I'm sure she's
electricity,
waterproof.
but she is extremely strong against pierce attacks. She's also our main buffer.
What's wrong, Igus?
It is best that
She's
we all
also
engage
pretty
in this
much
activity
our
together.
tank.
An
Yeah,
activity
she
in
has
which
the
only
highest
one person
endurance.
derives enjoyment
That
is
is
not
that,
the
but she
optimal
also,
method to
at the end of her
have
skill
fun.
list, she excels in strike
You have
attacks.
to-
Namely,
join
God's Hand and Akasha Arts.
Sadly, she does not have a power charge.
Are you
No,
enjoying yourself?
Because that would be way too
You've
overpowered.
been
She
quite
does have
busy during
Dikunda,
our
though.
time here. but it looks as if we
You're
can
not
relax a
really
bit
gonna
today.
use that one.
Not really. But later on, when although when her persona transfigures, she gains access to some Samurai Karm and Diarahan.
I'm glad to see everyone is having so much fun.
Which makes her pretty much the main, pretty much a main support unit.
Even though I'm not very fond of her new, battle quotes, you know, like, I cannot lose.
Once we're back at the door.
Well, what the hell?
Let us strike while the iron's hot.
No, I'm seriously, she actually sounds like that. I cannot lose.
Again. I guess we should go too.
Karen had a bad day, I take it.
Probably. Oh, this bit.
Just wait! That's not what water gun means!
Junpei-kun is down! Alright, here's our chance for an all-out attack!
Alright. Attack!
Whoa, time out! I see take much more of this!
Yeah, fun time with your friends Yakushima. With Agus joining, things are likely to get livelier.
Target eliminated.
Rank 5. And now, what you desperately need in Maniac mode.
Take a mortal blow.
You return to the dormitory. Anyway. Oh boy.
Let us strike while the iron's hot. I can't miss.
Yeah, that is when she's transfigured. But of course, the script for that all-out attack prompt says, "The enemy is down. Let's move in."
You seem to be in great.
Yeah, they screwed up there.
You guys.
They basically screwed up with Igus in particular.
You mean those three? Wow, they're freaky.
Hasta la vista.
Let's go.
So I guess I take it you were watching movies.
Well, I guess.
Why do they always run and hide when I approach?
Have you looked in the mirror lately, Kaya?
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
I watched the whole Terminator series on TV and DVD. So how would you describe it?
This time, information will suffice.
3/4, 75% was awesome.
I'm referring to
the remaining 25%
when the moon is full.
was terrible.
They spent a great deal of time in the tower.
And what was so terrible?
Terminator, Salvation.
You do know,
you like 3, I take it.
But you don't wish.
Affirmative.
Is it because they are your friends?
Okay, I can understand that. There was a lot of explosions, and the production values were pretty high, even though the story was stupid.
Even so, at least it proved the point that you can't cheat fate.
Yeah, but that just
I don't
kind
know
of
the details,
took
but
away the whole message of
supposedly, if you
Terminator
destroy
2.
all those creatures,
Oh well.
then the tower will
It
disappear.
kind of hurt.
And with it, the dark.
I don't mind that.
You mean they intend
Yeah,
to
but it just kind of
eliminate
seemed
the
like,
Dark
you know,
Hour?
they were
Why would
destined
they
for the
do
bad
such a thing?
ending. It just seems...
With the power they have.
Oh god. It goes
they wish
back
to
to
destroy the
13-2
Tower of
again.
Demise as well.
Yeah.
It goes
Tower
back,
demise.
goes back
Who
to
wouldn't want to take out that
13-2.
damn tower?
Mm,
Easy, Takaya.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Anyway, I think he's about ready to have a full emotional breakdown.
I can't go back. Not after what happened.
Man, beat. That was a time. Think of it this way, dude. In 2 parts, we have a certain special event for the female protagonist. Calm down, okay? Just calm down. See you guys next time in part 30 for the end of the first semester.
It's all predetermined!